All right, y'all. This is going to be a Bitcoin update. We're going to be talking about the juicy price action. So make sure to like the video, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel because we're about to get into it. So when we are looking at these markets, we need to understand two things. Number one, we are trading in a sideways range within a sideways range. And this is very, very important. Right now, we can see that we are trading within this sideways area of consolidation with a clearly defined low around 18.5 and a clearly defined high around that $20,400 area. We also need to understand that we are trading within this much larger sideways range with our clear low around that 18K area and our clear high around 24,000. All right, this is the context in which we must always approach these markets, understanding that although locally we are at resistance, on a higher term time frame, we are still bouncing from support. And so what our job is to identify where are those key areas of support and resistance, and what can we look for on the chart in order to get into a trade. Now, this morning, we had something quite sad happen, which is this. If we go to coinalize.net, we can see that when we came down to this area here, okay, we had a lot of people open up short trades and immediately got wrecked. Why? Because they were chasing price. We can see right here on coinalize.net that CVD was coming down, open interest was coming up, showing us that there were a whole bunch of people shorting here, and they immediately got wrecked. This is because they were not listening to their grandfather, right? Now, when I was a young boy, my grandpappy used to tell me, now, son, investing is so easy. All you got to do is buy low and then sell high. And that's where the money's made. That's where the Benjamins come from. He'd tell me his cigarette be dangling from his mouth. Grandmammy be sitting in her rocking chair over here, right? But most of us chase price when we start trading and we buy high and sell low, right? That is not what we want to do. Instead, we need to wait for our level and then our confirmation, right? We need to wait for our level, okay, and then our confirmation, right? And so that's what we're going to be talking about today. Now, what happened over the past few days is that we came up to a very important area over here in the VIP Discord 2 days ago. I said that we are still in the local range. The most important areas of resistance are going to be that $20,200 level, and then this box starting at around $20,400. We got rejections from both of those levels. And shout out to everybody in the VIP Discord who is taking these trades, right? By the way, if you want to join the community, we post the TA levels. We do multiple live streams and video updates, as well as a thriving community of traders posting the juiciest technical analysis. You can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. But we did come up, as we can see, to this key area that we were looking for the chickens to drink from, boop, at 20,300. The chickens did drink from the level because what happened was we waited for our level and we waited for our confirmation, right? We saw on the 1 hour time frame and below that we had bearish divergences on market Cipher B, okay? We saw those coveted upside down uneven gluteus maximi coming in, giving us that rejection from the key level, and then we came up for a lower high with continued bearish momentum on market Cipher B, money flow coming down, and then earlier this morning we came up actually and we got a rejection from the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement right here, which is where I actually did get into a short trade right from that golden pocket because I was not trading yesterday, so I was not in a short because my original short from here got stopped out at the entry here, so I had to get in here, right? Long story short, speaking of taking shorts, okay? So what is my plan moving forward? Well, it is actually quite simple. So the way I'm looking at this is that we have a very, very high volume node coming in right about here at 19,800, give or take, right? 19,800, give or take, a very high volume node coming in right here. As long as we can hold above this, okay, I am actually going to maintain bullish. And the reason for that is because we have bullish divergences forming on these lower time frames, right? Look at the 24-minute right now. We have come down to make a lower low. Momentum and money flow are getting higher. We see the same thing on the 12-minute time frame. Momentum and money flow are getting higher over time, right? Money flow, I'm taking it from back here. It's getting higher now. And now we see the momentum getting higher as well. This 19.8, 19-ish area is very, very, very important. As long as we can stay above this, I will actually maintain very bullish. And the long trades that I am in right now, I will continue to hold. Right now, once we lose this, then we need to then consider the fact that we might actually come back down to the low of this range. Now, remember, we're trading a sideways range within a sideways range. Okay, so right now, locally, we are at resistance. Right, but on a higher term time frame, we are bouncing from what we could say is support. So the way we're going to play this, the way I'm going to play this is simply just wait for my level and then a confirmation. Now, confirmations I like to look for are those good old-fashioned uneven butt cheeks, right? When the waitress comes out at the diner with your cup of coffee, the old skinny lady with the Brooklyn accent, and her voice kind of sounds like this, kind of raspy because she smokes too many cigarettes, right? And yeah, they ban smoking inside restaurants nowadays, but she don't care. She's old school from Brooklyn. She don't care. And she's coming out limping along with your cup of coffee, spilling it all over the place because she can't walk straight because she got uneven glutes from squatting and deadlifting with bad form. All right? But when we're coming down to a key level of support, as we can see right here, for example, we got this point of control high volume node. Price is getting lower. We see the candlesticks coming down. When we see the uneven butt cheeks here with the coffee coming out, that's where we would look for a trade, right? And so the way I am actually going to be playing this here is on the way down. If we lose this level, I will be looking to add to and or open new long positions because of the bullishness of the higher term time frames as we come down to some of these key levels. Now, here are some of the key levels. The golden pocket Fibonacci retracement is a level that I always like to look for a long. All right, then the second area would be that high volume node of basically this entire range here, right? So the way we're going to find that high volume node is we're going to come over here to our fixed range volume profile and just drag this thing through, okay? And we can see that the high volume node is coming in down here at around 19K. So these would be the two major areas that I would be looking for if we start to come lower today and we lose this important area of support at 19.8K, right? And let's say that we lose it, we come down, we lose it. I'll be looking for the butt cheeks down here. I'll be looking for the butt cheeks down here. And if we lose that, I'll be looking for the butt cheeks down at this area, right? Now, if we can maintain this, as I said before, we have very bullish signs on these higher term time frames. The daily time frame came down. Let me clean up this chart a little bit, but the daily time frame did come down and give us a bullish divergence. Okay, we saw those uneven Dolores cheeks. Hey, Dolores, get over here. You know, this guy needs another cup of coffee. We saw it coming down here, right, where we put in a lower low. The price put in a lower low, right? But the momentum waves over here, they put in a higher low, all right? So this, to me, is still bullish. I will still be looking for that higher low. However, we have to understand that we are at support. Now, something very interesting. Where are we bouncing from right now? If we go to a lower time frame, we can see that we are currently bouncing right now from key local support. Okay, from key local support, which is that area between the golden pocket and the 786 Fibonacci. This very possibly could have been a key low in which we can look for higher. All right, so that is it, guys, for today's video. If you want to learn how to trade this way, you can check out the course at jasoncaspertrading.com. There's a 35% discount in the description. Also, if you want to learn about Coinalyze, you could check out learn.jasoncaspertrading.com. This goes over order flow and stuff like that. There's also a 35% discount in the pinned comment under this video. You could check out the intro for free. God bless everybody. In the name of Jesus the Messiah, I pray everybody is super blessed, and I will see everybody in the next video. Peace!